This episode we're going to show you the full effect of the turbo fuel factory. We're going to unlock the aluminium milestone, show you how to build the factory to the end, and how I bring the bauxite ore by train. Watch all. Hello my little friend. Welcome back to a new episode of Satisfactory. The last time we was building the turbo fuel factory. I turned it on because we finished all the way to generators and filling the buffers. And if you didn't watch this, see the last episode. So the power is now 22,000. It was 9, so that's really good. What I did was to turn on the valve, so it release to the generators, and I hooked from there to the net grid, power grid, on all 4. I waited till the buffer was full, almost full. And let's see if this is stable in the end. I hope so. But now we have a lot of power to build more. So I guess we'll get almost 10,000 more when we turn on the rest of the factory here, because only half is turned on. This row is not turned on. Those 2 is not turned on, so it's only half the factory turned on. This is making fuel, 10 refineries to 20 turbo fuel refineries for making turbo fuel. The resin part here goes around making fabric and plastic. So only half of this is turned on. You have to watch my last episode. And the assemblers there, 12, is making compacted coal for the turbo fuel, because they are producing turbo fuel by normal fuel and compacted coal. So that's good. Let's see, because we need to unlock aluminium, because everything here needs aluminium to lock up, well, almost everything. So I need to lock up this. It's the only way. So
milestone reached.
So now we get access to blender, radio control, bauxite, and I guess we need bauxite and raw quartz. So what do we need to build a blender? Radio control unit. Radio control unit is crystal, computer, and aluminium. So we need to make aluminium. Okay, here's the plan. Because to make aluminium ingot, aluminium sheet, and casing, you need coal, you need silica, and water, and bauxite, and is made in refineries. And for making radio control unit, you need also crystal oscillator, and we have the coal that's needed. We haven't used the ore here, so this is pure coal. That's enough. We have already silica here, and we have water down there. And the last episode we actually made the oscillator we need for radio unit right here. Okay, I'm trying to plan out the area here. So basically I'm going to try to produce 190 aluminum casing and aluminum sheet per minute. And this is producing aluminum solution and silica. Okay. So this have to connect in here, behind here. Should be fine. Gonna pipe it there. And the water, we can also take it under if needed. And the water should go under, because we have water source under also. Yeah, so we need 2 of those. Aluminum scrap. We need 4 of those, making silicon and solution. So those 2 are connected, kinda. And all the scrap will be making aluminum ingot. They need silicon scrap. Silicon we get from the top there, and we get it from from those also. So we need to have a sink system, right? It's okay, silicon on top, and then we split this line, 2 lines. Just measuring the distance from the machines. So this 7 foundries, and you need 7 assemblers to make aluminum sheet. They need copper ingot, and we have a normal ore there. We're gonna connect, not far. We're gonna connect copper ingots, and then we need 4 constructors for aluminum casing, and the rest here is just hook it together. I don't bother show you all the small parts there, but that's the roughly idea. And I know this is kinda, you need to get rid of water and so on, so, and this belt, this area are producing really a lot of scrap, and the conveyor belt can only manage 480. That's why I have 2 separate conveyor belt. Okay, I'm gonna try this out. Hello, my little friend. We are bringing the bauxite ore by a train to over there. It's not prettiest track. Okay, I actually made a separate line, and I need to have locomotive in front and back because it's not a loop, I think. Because I don't understand the block signal and so on, so this is not pretty. But you know me, I don't build pretty. So I want stuff to work, and I will have to learn more about the trains later. But the main thing is that we can transport bauxite ore from top there to the other factory. So this is a 2 meters foundation ramp, and let's see if this can keep up with the factory, the demand of the factory. So this should be full of bauxite ore. Okay, I should actually have a buffer here, right? And you can go like this. You can have like this. Okay. And I will go back to the factory. Okay, I'm back here, and this is full of bauxite ore. And those need bauxite ore here, right? So we can have guess 2 containers to have a buffer, like so, something like that. This can go up there. It's not pretty, like everything else I do. Let's go together through this here. I just set up to get out the silica and the scrap metal. I'll go through this later, but let's try to set up the water. The water is really important. So these need 180 water each. That's 720. And I know the pipe can't handle more than 600. So we need to split this in two. So basically we take 180 plus 180. That's 360 they need. But those two is producing 120 times 2, 240 water. So 360 minus 240 is 120. So I need a water extractor down below. And let's connect it with over here, I guess. So this is producing 120, so that's perfect. So we don't need a valve or anything like that. So we need to kind of put this together. And we'd also hook those together. Let me see. Something like that. This go here, and this go in here. This should go onto. And we need also a split here. And these need to get pumped, I believe. And I think I'm gonna take the power from here. And this should be fine. And this is 360, then we need 3 more of those. And I need copper sheet. So 3 of those and some same connection up there. And we don't, and it should be perfect actually. And these are producing 120 aluminum solution. So that's 240, 240. And this needs 240 each. This should be fine. I stopped the train because it's too much ore, right? But I have a split system so we can take out fast ores if they needed. So the top container is the 2 first, and the bottom is the 2 last. And this is missing. So let's hook up the sink, so that's ready. Yeah, not bad. And nothing here has power. I will power everything up in the end. So scrap splits in 4 and 4. Time has come to really turn on everything. I did marks what I'm producing. I'm trying to connect everything we needed, and so you can run through the end. Just gonna check that everything is right settings. And I don't know if this is big enough production, because I know we use a lot of this stuff later. So this is making aluminum it. And I guess I always forget something, so let's just turn it on together. And this is the first line, first start, and then it goes there and it goes to the rest. So we can power this up and pray to God it's okay. And let's turn on this. And let's see where it stops, if it stops. So this will take the scrap towards... I have an overflow system in case the scrap will build up, and it will go... I really like this overflow system because every overflow here will go to the sink, and same as on this line. Just a smart splitter with overflow. Same as this one, and this needs to be connected. I forgot that, and this is an overflow system here also, and here, in case so it doesn't stop this machine. Because this needs to get rid of silica or it will stop. Yeah, so it's a double overflow because I really don't want to get rid. I really don't want this to stop ever. So far so good. This train has stopped because I have a lot of bauxite ore and I want to see if it can keep up, so I'm gonna let it empty those two. Well, almost. And the only problem I can see here later is this is connected to two containers. If it's not even filled up there, one of the containers will get empty. So I maybe change this system so the overflow will go in the container, and this is first priority. But let's just check the rest of the line here now, that everything is working. Let's see the green lights. That's the first thing you can notice. This is getting stuff. The alu scrap. This will of course take some time to adjust and fill up and so on. Only one problem I imagine now is that silica is hard to fill up the last one with silica. Could be. So let's boost this one. So far it seems decent. This is getting ingots slowly. I'm wondering if I'm gonna cut this line after to let it fill up the machines. And then I can test the overflow system, right? There, in there again. And this is really spaghetti. And this will go back in there again. So it, you know, it's not pretty, but the deal is that the overflow, I hope you understand, the overflow will go in the container and this will be the buffer, but it will also go back in here. And then we actually can help empty the containers by have this go straight in there to empty the cargo fast. This will go back in there. Wow! Just to get this moving, the bauxite ore. Greatest system of all. So this should be start filling up, right? Yes. Oh, it went pretty fast. And this also. And then this should be start filling up. Silica. This is the fun part, I think. Testing, who is stopping, what do I need to change, and so on. I know this was really spaghetti, but for me it's more important that it works. Just fast check these two. They have what they need so they can produce. And the water is hopefully the water stay steady there. It should. But if this is stopping giving ores, they will not produce kinda, and everything stops. I don't know why, but I really like this. It's not pretty, but I like it. Okay, I think I need to start the train now. Yeah, okay. So you should go. Hello? Q, turn off self-driving. So next part is to connect all of these to this one. To make a radio control unit. Go there. Yeah, I'm gonna make this after. Okay, they are getting full. Let's check the overflow system. As you see, the overflow system is barely holding on. But when the machine goes, it's okay. So let's I'm actually going to copy this and have a smart splitter here also, because I just want this to run. So we have overflow on the right side and overflow on the left side, and you can take like so. And let's just connect these so the machines doesn't back up. Let's get another sink actually in the middle here. And a missing cable. Awesome sink. And we need a merger. And the power. So it's an overflow to the right. And this is overflow. Front. Because this is full. Then we save up one container and destroy the rest. So this should work better now when the machine runs. And in the next episode, I will look up some milestone, I guess. I will hook the radio control unit part up and make this. That will be fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. And subscribe. I hate saying that, but whatever.